Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, 'cause a vision softly creepy left its seeds while I was sleepy. And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, 'neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my car to the cold and when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls go by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love, both never to turn back. Bury your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence and leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage, and love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. I can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. My smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope. I never know. He brings a gun to school and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block and drives an IROC, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me, 'cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. Ooh, how can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I become so numb, without a soul, my spirit sleeping somewhere cold, until you find it there and lead it back home. Wake me up inside, wake me up inside, call my name and save me from the dark. Never opened myself this way, life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you, every day for us something new. Open mind for a different view. When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse, when the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Kiss me out of the bearded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing a spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band, and make the fireflies dance, the silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, 'cause a vision softly creeping left its seeds. Good afternoon, my beautiful beans, and a very happy Wednesday to all of you. I hope you're having an absolutely magnificent week thus far. Hello, Purple Hamster. It's a pleasure to see you. Angie Indy, my angel of music. How are you, darling? Monkey Man, you bless your face. Infrared Spectre, what a delight it is to see you. You say hello, Venus. And to anyone in chat living in England, congratulations to your English women's final football team on making it to the Women's World Cup final. Thank you, Infrared Spectre. Captain Redbeard, how are you? I'm sending you so much love. I've just seen your message in chat. Bless your face, sending you all the love in the world. Orthak, what a delight it is to see you. Magmar TV, welcome, my darling bean. Turfy Joe, bless your beautiful face. Sharavian, it's a pleasure to have you with us too. Krisha, how are you, my darling bean? Marino V1, it is such a pleasure to see you today. I hope you're having a magical day thus far. We have also got with us on this fine Wednesday afternoon my darling Boris. Boris has just resubscribed for his 62nd month with a tier 3 subscription. Boris, you never fail to blow me away. Thank you for being one of my guardian angels and taking care of me and the beans so beautifully week in, week out. You say, like I am ever not going to press this button. Boris, bless you, thank you so much. I never take it for granted just how much you and so many other beans support every single month. So thank you for choosing to press that button yet again. Hi Idol, it's a pleasure to see you. Athena Jill, it's a pleasure to have you here too. Old but slow, bless your face. Flash Bites, how are you? Coruscant with a tier 3 subscription for 28 months. Quite a few of you beans flashing those tier 3 sub badges. Thank you with all of my heart for having the biggest pair of wings that you possibly can have here in Venusworld. Coruscant, you're an angel. Thank you for being here for 28 months. Adele and Andy, good afternoon. Thank you for that 200-bit cheer. Oh my God, Beans, you can't start another stream like this. The last stream was so mind-blowing. I honestly didn't know what to do with myself afterwards. I had to go lie down in the garden under the trees and just stare up into the skies in complete disbelief at my reality. Splattercat, well, you were the first bean to cheer, you naughty bean, with a 100-bit cheer. You say hello, beans. Hello, Splattercat. Andy JL, thank you for that 10-bit cheer. You say good afternoon, Queen V, mods beans. Happy Wednesday stream. A very happy Wednesday stream to you, Andy. Hello to Flash Bites. Thank you for that 300-bit cheer. Thank you. That's a very flashy cheer. Flash Bites, you're so very kind. Thank you with all my heart. Splattercat then did another 100-bit cheer and said, ready! Well, same. I'm so ready. P-Turks with a tier 3. A tier 3 subscription again. Gosh, beans. Thank you, P-Turks, for 32 months. You say celebrating the temporary return of summer with an ice cream and the privilege of supporting Venus and outstanding music making and dress wearing for 32 months. Thank you, P-Turks. Bless you, and thank you for these 32 glorious months of you being a bean. I cannot tell you how much it means to me. Splattercat with another 100-bit cheer. You say, shh, Adele and Andy, no bits, not even these. There are terrible, terrible things that happen to anyone who dares to cheer or gift subs. Or honestly, the last stream was completely mad. It was bonkers, and it's making me realise just how seriously I need to start taking our detentions, because you beans are truly out of hand. Colossus Demise, thank you for 19 months of wearing your wings. You are such an angel. Bless you for supporting me for all of these months. Boris, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Adele and Andy. Bless you, Boris. And Old But Slow, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. You say, are we doing the train thing again today? No, we are not. Today is a Wednesday, Beans. And you know what a Wednesday is? A day of chilling. This is a day that I just give to you. This is a day for you to just come and relax, unwind, and I just play. It's the midweek bonus stream. You get to just chill and don't give me anything and enjoy the music and stop trying to create trains out of thin air. I know you're magical beans, and I know you can do that kind of magic where you just make things appear like trains, but if you do, you are going to get your butt sent straight to detention, where you are going to be eating far too much cake and having far too many milkshakes, and also bringing an innocent bean along with you for everything that you do. Splattercat, you say it's true beans. Chill stream with a 110-bit cheer. Splattercat, making sure you bring another bean with you into detention just immediately. Peekawoo also getting completely out of hand, saying nothing to see here. Peekawoo, I see you and you're being outrageous. You're all being outrageous. Hello, Bill Nash. Marina, you say challenge accepted. Wait, damn. Oh well. Marino, I blame you for the fact that a train has just come up saying it's close. No, stop it, Beans. I've just begun. I'll at least sing you a song before you go absolutely bonkers. Perhaps I'll be able to distract you entirely from going bonkers. Tall Dave with a 100-bit cheer saying, choo, choo, you're too naughty, Beans. I can't handle it. Lefty with 55 months of resubscribing. You say, new single. Oh, God, you didn't. You blooming didn't. Honestly, you just can't. You can't. Ray says, so the next train must be the D train, the detention train. Yes, it will be taking you immediately to detention, where you will have the least fun ever and be utterly miserable, and bringing a miserable, poor, innocent bean with you. Hello, One Never Forgets, and Mark Annison and Marco Boner. It's a pleasure to have you here, Marco. No, I love you more. It's simply not possible what you are saying. Anyone else that I've missed in chat, if you'd like to have a hello, please do yell hi at me till I see you. And of course, I haven't done my shout out yet for Adele and Andy. Adele and Andy are fantastic music streamers here on Twitch. They always bring so much love and support over here. So Beans, please go and do the same over there. Go press follow and share all the love with them. They're really worth it. Kentai, how's your week going? The king of Bing himself. Now, Beans, my challenge to you is to let this train disappear into thin air. I know you've created it out of thin air, but now you have the immense challenge of making it disappear, and that means you restrain yourselves. You keep your hands folded neatly upon your laps. You take a deep breath and you think to yourself, you know what? No, today I'm not going to do that thing where I misbehave so terribly that I give her so many bits and so many subs that I get sent to detention. I won't do it today. Today I'm going to be good. Today I'm going to turn things around. That's your motivational speech too. So yes, do with that what you will. Kentai, you say, is this the button that makes the train go away? Kentai, quite the opposite. Quite the opposite, in fact. That is the button that makes the train go incredibly fast and zoom towards that detention classroom. So be careful about pressing that button. Splattercat, you say I haven't said my hello. My apologies. Hello, wonderful Miss Lady Venus. It's wonderful to see you, Splattercat. It's wonderful to see you, even though I'm going to have to drag you into detention. Free Saw with that 50-bit cheer, and my dad. You say, Kentai, let me try it. Look, you can't be getting my dad to start misbehaving too. It's just not right. It's just not on. You just can't. You're all being a terrible influence. Terrible. So today I am going to be announcing to you what my next single release is going to be, which is coming out Friday the 25th of August. So that's the end of next week. I don't know how it's come around so fast. So I'm going to be revealing to you what that song is during the stream. I've got a little video to assist me in revealing that. Stuart says, behave yourself. Control yourselves, Beans. Stuart says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bits fits. Stuart, no. Beans, you can't do it right at the beginning of a stream. You can't. I'm going to get too emotional and have to pick the most emotional songs and completely devastate you throughout the stream. Ray, you say, I plan to steer the train in another direction. The ND train, is that the no detention train? Because such a train doesn't exist, and that's wishful thinking. This train only has one destination, and that is my classroom of doom. Peekawoo, you say, I can't be sure if this will stop the train yet, so let's try again. I'm afraid that button is not applying the brakes, Peekawoo. It is not applying the brakes whatsoever. Okay, drastic times, drastic measures, distractions. The very first song of the stream. Coming up for you now. Splattercat, you say, but it's level 6 already. No, it's not, is it? It can't be level 6 already. I can't see it right. Oh my god, you did just complete level 5. Oh my god.
Kentai says, Peekawoo. Good point. With another 100-bit share. Peekawoo. I'm going to blame you for Kentai's indiscretion there. Tall Dave with a 100-bit chew say, all aboard the hype train for level 6. No, you can't. You simply can't. Bill Nash with a 1,000-bit cheer. You say detention will be at the bowling alley today. 2-for-1 margaritas and karaoke in the lounge. Bill Nash, you've got to stop hijacking detention, making it awesome. Last time, I believe it was you that made Mario Kart a part of detention, and today you are trying to bring us all to a bowling alley, which sounds fabulous, and not at all like detention. Ray, you say, let's make the train go even faster so it passes right through the D location. Ray, you can't just blast through the walls of detention by making the train go 1 billion miles an hour. That's just not how it works. It's not bean science. No matter how much you might want it to be, it's just not. I'm going to open the stream today, and this is entirely your fault, with a really, really emotional, dramatic song by the Civil Wars. It's called Falling, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it will break your heart and explode your soul, and I'm not even sorry for that, because you deserve it right now, Beans. And maybe you'll think twice next time. It's a Wednesday. It is a Wednesday. It is a mid-week stream. Wednesdays aren't supposed to be like this. Wednesdays, by definition, it's just the middle of the week. It's just the hump day. It's just the day where you're a tiny bit closer to the weekend. Free Thought, thank you for bestowing 2 pairs of wings upon our beans. Beef and Easy and Sivers Duck, thank you, Free Thought. And also, you're bringing both of those poor innocent beans into detention with you. I hope you're proud of yourself. Hello, Damien Noga Music. It's wonderful to have you here.
Haven't you seen me sleepwalking? 'Cause I've been holding my breath. Haven't you noticed me drifting? Oh, let me tell you I am. Tell me it's nothing. Try to convince me that I'm not drowning. Oh, let me tell you I am. Please, please tell me you know I've got to let you go. I can't help falling out of love with you. Why am I feeling so guilty? Why am I holding my breath? I'm worried about everyone but me, and I just keep losing myself. Tell me it's nothing. Try to convince me that I'm not drowning. Oh, let me tell you I am. Please, please tell me you know I've got to let you go. I can't help falling out of love with you. Won't you read my mind? Don't just let Haven't you noticed me sleepwalking?
Thank you so much. Falling by the Civil Wars with the very first song of the stream on this fine, very relaxed Wednesday. This incredibly chilled Wednesday. Beans, level 7 hype train at the very beginning of the stream is not something that I would call chilled. You're honestly all unstoppable, and I don't know what to do at this point. I just don't know what to do. Having a chill stream during the week is just so acceptable. It's so allowed. And please, and I honestly mean this, please never ever feel pressured to jump on board a hype train just because it's there. I know it's there, and it's being all cute and sparkly, and but please don't ever feel bad if you can't jump on board the hype train. Please. And thank you to everybody who has been so outrageously supportive. We are currently, this is absolutely mad, we are currently on 1,160 monthly subscribers. That's 1,160. That is such a high number. And I can't tell you what it means to be supported so hugely. So thank you. Thank you, Kentai, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Choo Choo Train. Kentai, you're just being completely mad. Outrageous, bonkers. My anonymous angel, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon our beautiful bean. Orthak, thank you. And you're very naughty. Thank you to Ray Ray for that 100-bit cheer. You say even you can't hide from detention, anonymous gifter, just so you know. That's very true, anonymous angel. And you've brought poor Thorsak with you. B. Finisi got influenced by Freesaw. Freesaw had gifted 2 pairs of wings, one of which was upon B. Finisi. And then B. Finisi has gone and done the exact same thing. Thank you so much, B. Finisi, for passing on the love so beautifully, giving out 2 pairs of wings to 2 very lucky beans. Those lucky beans are Maynock and I Can Guppy. Rake, thank you for the 50-bit cheer. You say Wednesday is just hump day. Welp, time to help push the train over that hump. Rake, thank you. And beans, God, thank you, everybody. Oh, God. Peekaboo, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. You say ignore a hype train? Impossible. Is it just too tempting? Is it the fact that as you look through those train windows, you can see a delightful ice cream sundae waiting on the table for you? I understand. I do understand. Tetrix Effect, thank you for 3 months of free subscribing. You say, yay, I caught the stream. Thank you, darling Bean. Bless you. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you, lovely beans. I spent a lot of yesterday doing a video shoot, and I'm going to be spending a lot of the next few days doing that very same video shoot. And from that video shoot yesterday, I have created for you a little video to tell you what the next single release is going to be. So I'm just going to bring this up for you now. Without further ado, I'm not going to make you wait any longer. I'm simply not. Let's see if I can get screen share working. I possibly can, and I possibly can't, and we just don't know. You never know. Let's see. I always find these parts of the stream the most challenging. Trying to do anything remotely techie. And all this is doing a screen share. Right. You can do this, Venus. Come on. Easy, easy peasy. Screen share, easy. Zenderin, thank you for 29 months. You say back from a very cool road trip. Hi, Venus in chat. Hi, Zenderin. I'm so glad you had a good time. And thank you, Rincewind, for that 1 bit. You say, hi, Venus. Just enjoying the ride. Rincewind, you're very naughty. Bless your face and thank you. Right. Here we go, beautiful beans. I've blooming managed it. Now, I think I can do this. And then I think I can do this. Oh my gosh, I'm a tech wizard. I am a tech wizard. Oh my God. Look at her go. And maybe I'll change that camera to a static one. So here you go. My next original single release is going to be A Borrowed Breath. I'll give you that one more time, written in the sand, and a little sneak preview of the location for the music video for Borrowed Breath. Here you go. Now getting to this location, it might seem easy. It is not. It is very difficult. It is absolutely bonkers. You've got to go down what is essentially a cliff. This crazy, crazy downward slope to get to a beach. And then it is a 1 to 2 hour walk, depending on how quickly you go, across almost impassable rocks. It looks like the beach is sandy. It's not. There is a small patch of sand where I did that little bit of writing. But you've got to climb over unbelievable rocks for such a long time. You think you're getting closer to the lighthouse and you're just not. It's so far away every time. Ray, you say detention on the beach. What a great idea. Honestly, detention in the lighthouse, Ray, I think that'd be kind of cool. It is a very exciting location, and we're not done filming there. It's difficult to film there, so it's going to take a few days to get this shoot done. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But my God, the worst part is the walk back, because at that point you've done a lot of walking and driving, and also you've shot a whole music video, and then you've got to go back up the cliff, and it's so hard. You've got heavy backpacks on your back filled with equipment and everything that you need for a music video, which is a lot of stuff. It's just a lot. And you've got to go up this incredibly steep cliff and then a massive hill that feels like a mountain. And it got to the point yesterday where I had to just lie down on the hill because it felt like I was just being dragged backwards towards the sea, and there was nothing I could do about it. It was like there was just extra gravity. It was just an extra gravity dense area. But it's a very beautiful location. I'm excited to share not only this single with you, but also the music video. So we're going to be doing the global premiere for this single for you beans on Sunday in the Sunday stream. So you'll hear it for the very first time before anybody else, just for you beautiful beans. Flashbite says, how quickly did you have to write these words before the waves made it? Not at all quickly. The tide was going out at that point. The thing about getting to this lighthouse is you've got to get there for low tide, otherwise you're going to be stranded there. So we set off as the tide was going out, which then gave us a few hours to get there. Then you roughly have an hour or so to be there and film before you've got to head back, otherwise you'll get stranded. And if you get stranded there, you have to wait for 6 hours for the tide to start going out again. And you don't want to be waiting near the cliffs because the cliffs are chalky, so lumps of chalk can fall down at any time, so you're always told to walk very far away from the cliffs. So you'd probably be stranded in a very uncomfortable place, maybe even at the base of the lighthouse. I don't really know. I don't know if the sea level goes that high or not, but there were lots of instructions about how to get there and then what to do if you do get stranded. And it said, don't panic. You'll just have to wait 6 hours, which I didn't fancy doing. Sounds dangerous, says Tetrix. It is actually pretty dangerous. It's pretty dangerous, but you can be smart about it and not go too close to the cliffs and be very careful and very slow when crossing the rocks. The rocks are unbelievably sharp. It's just these giant spiky boulders that honestly just hurt even to put your hand on them. We tried for a while to have me sitting on one of them for one of the shots. And it was so spiky I couldn't bear it. Felt like it was just a bunch of needles just poking into my bum. So I didn't last very long sitting on them. So if any shots make it into the video of me sitting on a rock, I want you to know how uncomfortable that rock would have been. Scotty, hello, my darling. It's wonderful to see you. Fun Dragon and Tetrix Effects. I said hello to you, Tetrix. Yes, I did. You said, I'm sure the outcome will be worth it. I hope so. Very much hope so. This is a high effort video. Some of the videos have been really easy to shoot with locations that you can just you stumble upon easily. You can park right next to them and they're easy to get to, and others have been an absolute trek. With the Witness video, parts of that was really easy. Parts of it was really not easy. Lots of long walks down, again, steep hills and being freezing cold in waterfalls and all of that jazz. But you know what? If you suffer for your art, quite often it's even better. Maid says, Venus between a rock and a hard place. Hi, Maid! Maid, did you see what the next song release is? Borrowed Breath. I thought you'd be particularly excited about this one. How are you, Maid? How's your week going? Infrared says, you had any scrapes or bruises while filming? Amazingly, no. I was very careful. I was very aware that I would have to be on camera, so couldn't really get away with just bleeding profusely. It would just ruin the whole shoot. So I was very careful. Also, it was very hot yesterday, but I wrapped myself up in a lot of clothes for crossing the rocks, so that if I were to fall, hopefully I wouldn't have got too cut or bruised. I was boiling hot though. I was boiling hot. But the next shoot we're going to be doing very early in the morning, so not going to be too worried about getting too hot. I think it's going to be cold. Made you say, woohoo! I was hoping from the ocean spray background hint pick from Insta. I thought you'd probably get that. I thought a lot of you keen beans who know the lyrics of the songs would probably guess that it was Borrowed Breath that was coming out next. Made to Raid, it's so lovely to have you here. Thank you for that 100 bit cheer. Made, you'll be extremely, probably pleased and proud to know that the beans have immediately got out of hand. And there was I think it was a level 7 hype train, right at the very beginning of the stream. So the beans have just been absolutely on it and outrageous and all getting themselves into detention, doing you proud, Made to Raid, as the ringleader of the naughtiness. I thought you should know that. On a Wednesday, nonetheless, as well. I expect more from the beans on a Wednesday. I expect the ability to just be chill. Right, I'm going to play you a song now. I've just chatted and chatted and chatted. I'm going to play for you for the second song of the stream. You say, wow, level 7 right off the bat. Beans equal the best. Honestly, they do. You beans are incredible. So thank you so much for all the love and support. It's honestly, it's so overwhelming. It's so overwhelming. Jeff, you say, surely nobody here is naughty. Hello, lovelies. Jeff, surely no one is. Surely all these beans are just the most well-behaved. Surely. Okay. I'm going to play for you, beans. Splattercat says, not gonna lie, I'm super happy for Made to Raid that it's Borrowed Breath, but also it's been my favourite as well, so I'm super excited for it as well. Splattercat, of course, yes, it's your favourite as well. Well, I'm very, very happy to be able to give this song to you and Made to Raid and to all the beans. This is Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey.
I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamonds, brilliance, and better now. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. Crazy days, city lights, the way you play with me like a child. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? I've seen the world, lit it up as my stage now, channeling angels in the new age now. Hot summer days, rock and roll, the way you play for me at your show. All the ways I got to know your pretty face and electric soul. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Dear Lord, when I get to heaven, please let me bring my man. When he comes, tell me that you'll let him in. Father, tell me if you can. All that grace, all that body, all that face makes me wanna party. He's my sun, he makes me shine like diamonds. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful? Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will. Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful? Will you still love me when I'm no longer beautiful?
Lana Del Rey, Young and Beautiful. Made to Rate says, holy butts, am I reading that correctly? Did Jayton Ilby cheer 20,000? What? That's incredible. Kudos to you. That was in the last stream. Weirdly, these aren't updating. Now, I wonder why that would be. These are so weird. I wonder if now they've changed back to the correct... Do you remember last time? I had to change it to weekly top because for some reason that was actually daily top. So let's see if let's see if it's now daily top. It's such a weird... It's so weird. Right. Session top cheerer. Let's see. Who does that say? Completely bizarre. It's completely bizarre. How does this work? All right, so it's not session top because that's not changed. I just don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand how this works. Right, cheers. Let's try changing it to weekly top again. See if that changes it. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. There's no rhyme or reason to this, and I can't deal with that. I hate there being no rhyme or reason. It's so confusing. Right, let's try changing it to 30-day top cheerers. Honestly, it could be any of this. Any of this. No matter what, it's just saying it's Jayton Ilby when we want the session. Oh my gosh. This is just it's the most infuriatingly, completely senseless. It's senseless. It just doesn't make any sense. This makes no sense. Right, let's just try session recent cheerer. Okay, so that one's correct. That one's in the right place. Right? Made to Rage, you're the most recent cheerer? Yes. Okay, so that one's at least labelled correctly. Made, thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Purple Hamster, Zodus FTW, and Damien Noga Music. Made to Rage. Are you just making up for having not been here during the train? Teg, hi, how are you, lovely Teg? I hope you're having a gorgeous Wednesday. How's work going today? Are you on your lunch break? How's lunch? Splattercat, thank you for that 100-bit cheer as well before. I know I did read it out, but thank you. Thank you, beautiful beans. Let me try and fix this then. Let's see. This is so crazy. This doesn't make any sense. Makes zero sense. Right, all-time top cheerer it's not. Session top cheerer it's also not. Monthly top cheerer could be. Let's try it. It's still showing Jayton. So that one's probably correct. Oh my god. Weekly top cheerer, let's try that again. Why does it make no sense? There's a whole new session. It's also not updating the Pilar one. It's like all of it's changed its meaning. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. Any guesses as to what's happened here? Why these labels have all changed their meaning? Have you seen this before, Beans? Let's try it on session again. So I just changed it to session top cheerer, and now it's saying Jayden Milby, but has changed the amount. What is going on? How crazy. Well, I might have to just give up this. Because this is completely senseless. Let's see if I can just pop it back to where it was. Weekly cheer. Gosh. Completely bizarre. None of it. I'm so confused. Hello to Satu Vibes. It's wonderful to have you here. I might just have to get rid of it all off screen and then just see if I can somehow make it make sense. Gosh, it's so weird. Weekly top cheers. It should be that. Well, okay. I can't make it make sense. I can't make it it doesn't make sense, Beans. I hate it when things don't make sense. It makes zero sense. Why does it not register this as a new session? Why does it make me put weekly for the session one? And now this time it's just not updated at all. What's it all about? Maid says you can always figure it out later. I believe in you, Venus. Thank you, Maid. I hope I can figure it out. I hope I can. It's so weird. Well, I think I should play for you for the next song of the stream, Borrowed Breath. What do you think? I think that's only right. My next single being released next week. This is Borrowed Breath. Mate as heck yeah, there's silence in my office space because I'm listening to Venus. Duh! Mate, it's very lovely to be joining you in your office space.
There's silence in my fishing town with nothing but the wind to shake the walls of my wooden house and beg me to let it in. The salty air whips my hair around my pale and weathered skin as I sit and wait by the old lighthouse for the storm clouds to roll in. The storm clouds to roll in. I'm weathered and warm, but my house is still standing against the wind. And whether I'm torn from the sky, I'll still know when the night begins. I cast my net into the deep blue, which now reflects the stars, a reminder of a deeper truth, that which we hold is not ours. On borrowed breath I whistle a tune that beckons sleep, and memories of I'll still know when the night begins. Breathing, lean back into the arms of rest. Exhale slowly and turn to face the west. I'm weathered and warm, but my house is still standing against the wind. And whether I'm torn from the sky, I'll still know when the night begins. I'm weathered and warm, but my house is still standing against the wind. And whether I'm torn from the sky, I'll still know when the night begins.
The next song I will be releasing, that was Borrowed Breath. Thank you, beautiful beans. Bless all of your faces, Splattercat. I totally missed your 100 bit cheer. You'd said, as I recall last stream, you set it to weekly and it was all starting fresh because it was the start. But now it will be adding to that. Session top shearer should be what you want, but it's not working the way it should. Yeah, I just don't know if it's all under the wrong labels because I set it to weekly at that point, because the session top one just was not working. It's super weird. It doesn't make any sense. And I think I'll just take it off screen, seeing as it just doesn't, none of it makes any sense. It's completely mad. So I'll take that off right now. Should be rather easy. And then this, go on, I'm getting so professional. She says too soon. Flawless. Right, beautiful beans. Iman Dorada, it's a pleasure to have you here. Honey, my sunshine soul. I can't wait to hear the full production. Well, I can't wait to play you the full production, honey. Just a few days until I'm playing you that. Texas, nice flowers back there. Thank you. Mum and Dad are to thank for those beautiful flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. What are they called, Dad and Mum? I can't remember. They got a cool name. Maid says, you know what's great about Venus songs? They never get old. Just as beautiful, magical, nostalgic and ethereal as the first time we heard it. Maid, thank you so much. Bless your face. That means so much to me. Oh, with a 1,000 bit cheer, Made to Raid, you are completely off the rails, honestly. What is all this behaviour? What is this? I'm going to play up next. Made to Raid, in fact. Soothing by Laura Marling.
Oh, my hopeless wanderer, you can't come in, you don't live here anymore. Oh, some creepy conjurer who touched the rim, whose hands are in the dark. I need soothing. You made it yours, your private door to my room. May those who find you find remorse, a change of course, a strange discord resume. I banish you with love. I banish you with love. You can't come in. You don't live here anymore. My God is brooding.
Soothing by Laura Marling. Thank you, beautiful beans. Coming up for you next, I'm going to play an original song. And the original song that I'm going to play for you is going to be one of my latest releases. This one is called Witness, and I'm going to play it to you with the full production. Of course, you can listen to this on all the different major musical streaming platforms and watch the video on my YouTube. one of my latest original releases. That was Witness. Thank you, Ray Ray, for that 100-bit cheer and a message that says, with lyrics and a voice like this, I'm sure the video is going to be absolutely magical and magnificent. Ray Ray, you're so lovely. Thank you. Thank you so very much to all of you beans for all the love you are continuing to pile upon my face in the stream. Splattercat for that £10 donation, you absolute angel. You say, well, since Borrowed Breath happened and is happening, can I request my other favourite part of me? Doesn't have to be right away, just something when you feel like rending a few hearts. Love you and your music, Venus. You are amazing. Splattercat, I love you too. Thank you so much for being so sweet and so supportive. And I would love to play Part of Me for you. In fact, I'd love to play it for you right now, Splattercat. So here we go, a priority request for my darling Splattercat. This is an original of mine that is released. I'm going to play it to you with the full production. This is Part of Me.
I don't wanna hurt you. I guess that's all that I can say. I don't want to desert you, but you cannot force me to stay. Sometimes we just need to be reminded that we're okay. With every living part of me, believe that all we'd ever need was love. But everything is falling through. I guess I never really knew enough. Now breathing out is letting go of everything I claim to know of us. With all that I've done to you, don't expect you to return. Told me that I took your beating heart and let it burn. I guess that this was just a lesson that I had to learn. With every living part of me, believe that all we'd ever need was love. But everything is falling through. I guess I never really knew enough. Now breathing out is letting go of everything I claim to know of us. And when the rain comes, will I be the only one to step outside? I guess I tried. And when the end comes near, will I be the only one to say goodbye? I live in fear. 'Cause with every living part of me, believe that all we'd ever need was love. But everything is falling through. I guess I never really knew enough. Now breathing out is letting go of everything I claim to know of us.
Thank you very much. An original of mine for my darling Splattercat. Waken one, I hope the rest of your day is magical. Bless your face. Enjoy your lunch, my darling. Hello to anyone that's joined whilst I was singing. If you have just tuned in, scream at me. Scream hello until I see you. Rusty Recluse, how's your day going? Papa Small, it's a pleasure to have you here. Splattercat, you say chills every time. Thank you. Thank you so much, Splattercat. Well, my brain's not working, is what I've just discovered. Some days I just have an incredibly slow brain. And I think I'm going to play a specific song. I have it all ready to go, and then I can't remember what the song is. Just happens. I did have a little nap this afternoon, and it has been a busy week of shooting. I'm going to blame it on those two things. Do you beans find when you nap that if it's a long nap, you wake up and you don't know what day it is? Because that happens to me. I wake up and completely discombobulated and unable to comprehend what on earth is going on, what day it is, or who I am. Teg says it's not slow. It's just going so fast the conscious part can't keep up. Let's say that. That sounds better. I like that explanation, Teg. It's a very kind explanation. Let me tell you that. Very kind. Sugar Skull, it's wonderful to have you here. You say, oh, you think it's the AM and not the PM. Yeah, exactly. I wake up and think it's a whole new morning. I think, oh, the day's about to start. Party Pete, it's lovely to have you with us. Boris says, I'm happy if I know what week it is. To be fair, actually, same. Boris, I'm with you. I'm constantly completely confused about what day it is. In fact, the streams are the only thing that keeps me on track. Knowing that I've got the Saturday, Sunday and Wednesday streams, they're my compass. They're my guiding light to knowing what on earth is going on. But I feel pretty lost on a Monday and a Thursday and a Tuesday and a Friday. I don't really have a clue what's going on those days. But I always know that it's a Wednesday, a Saturday and a Sunday. Because those are magical stream days. Other than that, I'm completely lost. I'm in the dark. Texas, I had a nap the other day for the first time in probably 30 years, and it threw off my days entirely. Thought it was a different day and time for days. That was your first nap in 30 years. Well, firstly, Teg, a big round of applause for your first nap in 30 years. How you've gone 30 years without a nap blows my mind. You must have been so tired. If you're not a napper and you did finally have a nap, you must have been really tired. What led you to need to have a nap? I'm a regular napper. I could probably have a nap daily. Happily. At the moment, I've been so tired from doing these video shoots that I've been doing that thing that I never used to do, which is where you just fall asleep without meaning to. I'm a scheduled nap kind of person. I'll put myself down for a nap like a toddler. But recently, I've just been falling asleep whilst doing other things instead of actually putting myself to bed. Cyclone, hey, it's lovely to have you here. Splattercat says, I work nights and have nightmares every time I sleep, and some days my pain levels are such that I don't even trust my own perceptions. I have to ask another person what day it is. Splattercat, that is awful. I'm sending you so much love. That is just really, really difficult. And I relate to you on the nightmares, Splattercat. I am a serial nightmare haver. I'm quite shocked at what my brain can produce in the night. Quite shocked. It can come up with the most exquisite horror movies ever. It's been a lot better recently, but on the whole, I will have, rather than good dreams, I will have scary dreams and wake up like most of the time. That used to be accompanied by sleepwalking. Doesn't really happen anymore. I rarely sleepwalk now, but I used to sleepwalk all the time and have nightmares. And the sleepwalking would be often during a nightmare, and I'd be sort of seeing the nightmare with my eyes open, and somehow would see it in the room. It doesn't make any sense. It's terrifying. And I remember the sleepwalking, but whilst the sleepwalking is happening, I'm not conscious. It's a very, very strange thing to describe. Party Pete says, I love an hour power sleep once in a while. Well, you see, I'm with you. It has to be an hour. I hear people talking about 20-minute power naps. That does not work for me. If I fall asleep for 20 minutes, I feel even more deprived of sleep than I did before. It's got to be at least an hour for me to feel like I've got anything from it. Cliff, the self-aware, says, oof, sleepwalking scary. It's so scary. I was mainly a sleep eater. If I wasn't just up being scared and sort of bumping into walls and experiencing dreams, I would be at the fridge making myself a snack. And the act of eating, like after a while, the effort of eating food is what would wake me up. And then I'd realise what was happening, go back to bed and be uncomfortably full. Stuart says, weren't you just sleep eating a week ago? Yes, it did actually happen recently, but on the whole, it doesn't at all. It did happen maybe last week or the week before, but really rarely now. Guru says, I have been very fortunate that I am a lucid dreamer. My dreams become my own little imaginary world for me to mould. Guru, you are so lucky. That is something I have had very rarely in my life. But whenever I have had a lucid dream, it is just so magical. What a wonderful thing that you get to do. I know you can train yourself to lucid dream, and I would love to do that. It takes a lot of determination and effort around sleeping. And I've heard that there are certain ways you can do it by waking yourself up in the night. And I'm never going to be down with waking myself up in the night. I would rather not lucid dream than have to wake myself up. But I know there are things you can do throughout the day as well to train yourself to lucid dream. If I'm meditating, I sometimes can sort of have a meditative fall asleep dream, kind of. Captain says, when you dream of sharks, what does that mean? I dream of them all the time. Let's look it up. I will tell you right now. Sharks dream meaning. It's always about what's happening with the sharks, I imagine. Sharks represent danger and can also mean strength. Additionally, they may represent the power of God and also signify destruction. Well, this is a lot of different things. Alternatively, the biblical meaning of sharks in a dream could be a warning that you're in danger. A dream where you're saved from a shark attack signifies God's protection. This is a very specifically, possibly religious interpretation there. Let's see if there's any other. When you go from site to site, it's always different. Emotional turmoil that disrupts your daily activities. Meanwhile, they're also the harbinger. How do you say this? Harbingers of pleasant news that would make your day. So either you're in danger, or you've got some pleasant news that's going to make your day, or you're very strong. But I think it's all about what the sharks are doing. So it could be a whole different thing. You say falling into shark-infested water, but wake up before I hit the water. Well, that just sounds like a really classic stress dream to me. I always think the only way to interpret dreams is by looking at whatever emotion that dream made you feel. So if in those moments of falling into the shark-infested waters, you were feeling sort of worried and stressed, it's a signifier of being worried and stressed and feeling like you're in a dangerous environment. But I don't know if the actual imagery or things in the dreams mean anything in particular. I don't know. Who knows? They could do. I always think it's best to focus on the emotional state that you are experiencing in the dream. Now, Made to Rage. Do you remember when everybody was just requesting that for ages? When Baby Shark was just such a thing? And people would offer streamers unbelievable amounts of money to sing that on stream. Remember when that was a big fad? I managed to get away with really only listening to it once. Never ever singing it on stream, but just hearing it once in my life, and then that being it. Sombra Salaritas, it's a pleasure to have you with us. How are you, my lovely? I'm going to play for your beans up next. Well, seeing as we're talking about sharks, why don't we just have the Sea Songs trilogy? Seeing as we're on the old discussion of the sea. So, the Song of the Bird, the last song of the Siren, and the Sailor's Song will be the next 3 songs that you hear me play. I'm going to play them all with the full production created by me and Beaver Baz. And these 3 songs tell the terrifying tale of sailors being lured to their death in the deep dark ocean below.
taken us all, the silence call. Storm from the sun, for fishermen, they were so young, and now just a song on the breeze, floating with you over the sea. Well, Beans, I suggest that you take the deepest breath that you've taken all day, as we are all about to dive to the very bottom of the ocean. Part 2 of the Sea Songs trilogy. This is the last song of the siren. I dreamt I dove deep down until I touched the ground. Wasn't afraid I'd drown. My mind occupied by the sound of a voice I'd swear feeling slipping under the waves. They roll ahead like thunder, but I can hear the absence of my beating heart. I felt an icy hand wrap around my and then my chest expand with a life-giving kiss and turn so soft and oh so rare. Whispered I might as well be dead, for to say the life of a mortal means in place that I sacrifice my soul, and I can feel the slowing of my beating heart, and as he heals, I feel myself depart. Oh, I'm cold, and I feel I'm slipping under the clouds. They roll ahead with thunder. But when I saw the beauty of his sailor's eyes, well, I knew my existence I would sacrifice. My song will leave my lips one final time, then my body will be claimed by the foaming brine. There's just one final part to this tragic trilogy. We find ourselves once again on dry land to hear the sailor's song. So I have awoken, but I feel inside as if the ocean could have cried and cried and cried. Remind me how I'm alive. Why does the sand beneath me tell me to heal? I feel I've siren inside my mind. My sorrow runs so deep that I fall to my knees and cry. Please be alive. So I call this and for the remnants of a kiss that my lips are certain must exist. Could I imagine this angel from the myth? My salty, stinging eyes stare hopelessly, oh, to see, as I whisper to the ocean, if you bring her back to me, I will teach her how to be. I swear that out there in the waves I see the delicate features of her face, and so I dive straight into the sun and swim to her with everything I'm worth. Please take back the breath you gave me, and tell me why you saved me, and let me teach you how to walk on earth. Then her eyes filled with tears as her body became bound to knees, and a song so beautiful cascaded from her lips, just like a waterfall. Find me yours, and you are mine. I think I'll need to rest
Beautiful beans. Thank you so very much. Those are the Sea Songs trilogy, the Song of the Bird, the Last Song of the Siren, and the Sailor's Song. Thank you all for all your love. Oh my god, what a beautiful and bonkers Wednesday stream this has been. You beans just keep on beaning, don't you? Thank you, Teg, for that 200-bit cheer. You say, sorry, these things are weighing me down. Then you say, may as well have these ones, the siren missed when she was going through my pockets. Those sirens, my soul just wasn't enough, eh? The sirens are famously pickpocketers, Teg. They're like magpies. They love shiny things. So coins, they'll always go for. Teg, you're amazing. Bless you. Davey, thank you for 26 beautiful months of your resubscribing. You are so very kind. So my beautiful beans, the weekend schedule is as follows. Saturday at 4 p.m. BST and Sunday at 4 p.m. BST. On the Sunday stream, I will be playing for you the global premiere of my brand new single, Borrowed Breath, and it will be a Sunday. Aside from that, Texas, no you. Bless you. Thank you everybody for such a gorgeous Wednesday stream, and I'm going to be extremely busy for the next few days, and if you keep an eye on my social medias, I may post little little teasers as to what is to come in the next week. I hope the rest of your Wednesday is gorgeous. Honey, I love you so much. Bless your face. Gorgeous beans, you're amazing. And my moderators, thank you for everything as always. Bless your faces. Hi, Gary. It's wonderful to see you. Wiser UK, bless your face. It's lovely to see you just for a moment at the end, beans. Oh, thank you, everybody, for making this stream so magical. We're going to go and find ourselves a fabulous raid target up next. And this afternoon, we are going to go and see. We're going to take ourselves over to Will Fox. So, Beans, raid message is in the chat. Make sure to bring all the love over to Will. Fumes, thank you so much for 6 months of resubscribing. You're so amazing. You're so kind, Beans. You're phenomenal. Honestly, I'm in a total state of overwhelm all the time at the moment. Right, I'll be seeing you all Saturday afternoon, 4 p.m. BST. I'll be counting down the seconds until we are reunited. I love you so much. Have the most amazing rest of your Wednesday, whatever it is you are up to today. I love you so very much. Until next time, my beautiful beans, it is time for me to say over. Oh, it's already happened. Over and outro. I love you, beans. Mwah.
So comes a tune to the color of you. Does it seem too soon to feel the way that we do? You stay with me under a swathe of stars. You sway with me in a lover's first dance. So words and touch. So